Good morning, everybody. If you've got something you need to come out about today and you're not quite sure how you're going to do it, you have come to the right place. Good morning. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you and what you've got to come out about and how tarot can help you get through that. So any noise you're hearing running around, it's ferrets running around underneath my feet. There went one. I don't know if you could hear it. She's tight. All right, while I get these cards in order, a couple bit of housekeeping things. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. Also, if you find that this content is useful anytime during the course of this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down there, because not only does it let me know it's useful, it gets it in front of other people in their feed so they can take advantage of the message. And speaking of, if you know someone who needs to hear this today, please pass it on, share it with them so that they can use it just like you. All right. Nope, that's where it wants to be. Okay. Here's our obstacle, action, mindfulness. Got a lot going on today. It's a bit of a turn of the corner too. Our obstacle is the universe. Our action is the High Priestess, and our mindfulness is the Six of Wands. So first off, got all the elements of creation today. We got fire, we got water, we got earth. Nothing fanning flames, no air. So today is a day of creating something new. The biggest challenge is actually doing that thing. So the fact that the universe is here, this is life lesson time too, by the way. This is probably something you do all the time. So if this resonates with you, hold on to it, hold it close, use it, work with it, and move yourself forward. If it doesn't resonate, come back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's message is meant for you. All right, today, our biggest challenge is what are we willing to put ourselves out there for? And when we can't put ourselves out there, whether it's for safety reasons, because the environment isn't safe, whether it's because of fear, and we have something to overcome personally, then what do you do? What is it when you can't put yourself out there and be wholly yourself and be the best that you're meant to be? Especially when this is a recurring theme. It's not just related to coming out. Good morning. Well then, what you do is you pull yourself back a little bit, because you may have just been pushing a little hard and kind of being hard on yourself, usually. This is driving so hard that you're pushing yourself to the point of living up to your own expectations, and sometimes living up to your own expectations is worse than living up to somebody else's, because you can set the bar so high. So in this instance, step it back. If you are someone who has a religious or spiritual practice, I would recommend you lean into that practice in order to resolve the issue of setting the bar too high. Where can you be today? What kind of, is there a meditation practice you can work on? Is there ancestors you can call on? Are there spirit guides you can speak to? Something outside of yourself and yet wholly connected to you in a way that is unique and special to you, so that you can get beyond that bar that you're setting. There's also something unique here in recognizing what's going on in the world today. So I would pay attention to I would also pay attention to what's going on in the world today, greater than the spiritual practice. What's going on in the world today? There's something shifting and changing right now, and it is directly related to the bar that you're setting for yourself and how you're going to approach it. Never seen this before. There's like a big globe in this card, and I've never seen that before. It's really kind of amazing how it's appearing. It's also swirling, kind of like in a movie where you see a globe just kind of swirling. It's got this beautiful swirl to it, and it's also very much like it's clear still, so it's kind of like a scry. So there is this experience happening globally that is shifting and changing the way you are going to approach this obstacle of setting your bar too high? What is it that you can do today based on what's going on all the way around you and related to your spiritual practice? That's heavy. There's a lot going on there. All right. Mindfulness action that you can take today. This is our 6 of Wands. Be grateful for the little wins, the little successes, not the big stuff. What's the little win you got today that you can hang on to and go, yeah, I did that today, and that was a huge step forward. Even if it feels tiny, it's a huge step forward. And call it that win, call it that victory, hold on to it, be like, yes, I did the thing. And just sit in that for a minute and enjoy it. I am the worst at this. I am the worst at like recognizing that some of my little wins are great wins and celebrating them. So I get it if this is hard, but this is an opportunity for you to actually be mindful about those little wins and see how they stack up to this larger picture, which is so huge right now. All right, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button whenever you feel like it is. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. It's Monday, we're nearing the end of March, which means we're about to get into April. This first quarter is almost done. I'm excited about April because April brings the Reader Studio in New York. Also, a new blog post coming out today about can queer friendships exist? It'll be coming out about noon. I didn't do a video for this one. I might do one a little bit later, but go check out that blog post when it comes out around noon. I think it's a really interesting exploration. I heard some great conversation on food for thought, and at the same time had a good conversation with one of my best friends where I had to like put it into some words so you guys could see what was going on, because I think it's a universal thing. All right, everybody, have a great Monday and a good week. See ya.